It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
Really?
Didn't say if I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
Oh, you! Oh my God! You just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man, oh, I needed that. Thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly, like.
Because I know why you did it, and I'm just like, oh, she did it again. But not only did she do it again.
Swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get some. I can't find sticky notes for the life of me. Wait, are those? Nope, that's one. That doesn't help. That does not help, Amanda. What the hell, Panda? Nope, wait, is it behind me? We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna raid it to.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with
That's
the highest
true.
score.
That's
okay?
true. That's
so,
true.
If you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is... No,
There we
no,
go.
no, no, no. What are you doing? That's the wrong piece, sir.
Is it?
It is. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What are you doing in my garden? Go to your own garden, sir.
I thought I was supposed to put it in your garden.
No, you put the hedge in your own garden and you move in my garden.
Alright.
Like
While he's
this.
stealing all of our resources, we're gonna sing a little happy birthday to No So No Prob. Ben's in the chat. Happy birthday. Ready? Go.
Happy
birthday,
Happy birthday
to you.
to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday to you.
That's a perfect birthday for this chaotic stream.
Well,
Good job,
guess
everybody.
what?
Good job.
Okay, Lisa, this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our generation does
Yes.
it. This is
Hey, you know-
how
This is
younger
the.
people do it.
And then there's
Oh.
also this one. And
Would
then
you like to
I
know
think
how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just stop talking.
No, never
Loud.
stop talking.
I'm loud.
I don't hear it, Jay. It's
Loud
worth it.
and proud. Okay.
I'll just move away
Slowly and awkwardly.
into the hedge.
Okay.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven, not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there,
Mm-hmm.
right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to
Do you wanna? Do
Do
you
you
wanna?
wanna
Fanda
boogie, Fanda boogie,
Do you wanna?
wanna
Fanda
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie,
Do you wanna? Fanda double
Fanda
boogie,
boogie,
yeah!
yeah!
Fanda boogie, do you
Fanda
wanna? Fanda
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie, do you wanna Fanda boogie,
yeah!
yeah!
Woo!
There you go, there you go. Double Fanda boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our
generation,
generation does
yes.
it. This is
Hey, you know-
how
This is
younger
the,
people do it.
and then there's
Oh.
also this one. And
Would
then
you like to
I
know
think
how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah.
Do you wanna? Do
Do
you
you
wanna?
wanna
Fanda
Fanda
boogie,
Fanda boogie,
Do you wanna?
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie,
Do you wanna? Fanda double
Fanda
boogie,
boogie,
yeah!
yeah!
Fanda boogie, do you
Fanda
wanna?
Fanda
Fanda
boogie, Fanda boogie, do you wanna
Fanda
Fanda boogie, yeah!
Woo!
There you go, there you go. Double Fanda boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away. Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing today? What's going on? I hope you are having a good week. It is Friday. Woo-hoo. So yeah. Hello, Tom's Arcade. Thank you so much for being here and redeeming your daily paw. If you weren't here yesterday, I did say that after the stream I was gonna go play some games together with some friends. I played it with Jose, Sir Bearsworth, and John, aka Cribbage Moore, aka Book of Nerds. And we had been a friend and upcoming designer. Actually, he's a designer, but he hasn't had anything published yet. Play some games together, so I get to show those pictures to you. And then we're going to do some What Did Panda Get in the Mail and unboxing, because it's going to be a little bit of shorter stream because I have to go get to my doctor's appointment right after. Hey Foglight, good to see you. How's it going? So yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. And unfortunately Phantom could not join us because work. Boo adulting. He should be playing games with us instead of working, but yeah. Wait, what game did I win that we played together? That's what I'm asking. Can you not win a game that we played together, please? All of them, I don't. You can ask John, you can ask Kima. I don't win every game. They've won a bunch of games against me. So maybe we just need to play a different game. But I don't know. But I'm happy to play any game with you, Foglight. Let's maybe play a co-op together? Maybe that'll be better? I don't know. I can't not use my we could no-dome it. We can see how no-doming works. If you don't know what no-doming is, that means that you don't have a lot of time to think about your turn and what you're gonna do, and you're just gonna go with instinct. The first thing that you see. And you know, a lot of times that is what I do, but I think I usually dome it the most on the last round of a game, because, you know, that's like you trying to get the most points on the very last round, so. I don't know what to tell you. Hello, my blue Heather. Good to see you. How's it going? I got this. This is like, you know, one of those cloths for your glasses. Very cheap, but I got it for free at a hot pot place, which was funny because they had these because your glasses fog up when you're eating hot pot. And then I almost said hot fought because my brain saw fog light and then hot pot. So hot fog light, I don't know. But they also gave you like cheap, this is not it, but like hair ties and stuff so that you could eat with your hair pulled back, which is kind of nice. I don't know if anybody else does it, but yeah, that's kind of cool. And then yeah, so I was just thinking about that, you know, weird things that go through my mind. How's it going, my blue heather? I'm glad you are well. I hope all of you are staying cool. I have 2 drinks with me today. I have an Arnold Palmer that I made. I made myself some homemade lemonade, which I'm very much enjoying. And did a Arnold Palmer. I think I like Arnold Palmers with more lemonade than tea. I don't know. Right now, that's very good. With some tea ice cubes. So for the last few years, I've been really getting into making ice cubes out of drinks and then putting it in drinks so that they don't water down. I also have some room temperature tea that was hot, and then I have some water because you gotta stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Yeah, my blue heather, more lemonade than tea. Yes, I want to see how I can make the Hong Kong lemon iced tea. So good. It's so good. I saw one recipe that uses simple syrup but uses brown sugar instead of white sugar. And I know like the restaurant I go to, I think they just use black Lipton tea, but they're like maybe use oolong. Sometimes when you make something that you're craving, but you make it at a higher quality, it doesn't taste as good because what you were craving is that low quality stuff. Because that's, you know, like almost comfort food in a way. But it's fine. Oh man, fog light, that is mood. I'm fine, not jumping joy, but not crying in the soup either. Same. My blue heather says we just tried a bottle of Sprite plus tea. Sprite mixed with iced tea. Ooh, that sounds really good. Sprite mixed with iced tea, yum. Or Sprite with almost anything. Sprite with lemonade. Ah, that sounds good too. But I know that there was a trend a while back where you put tea bags into your Sprite, and then let it kind of seep, and then it'd be the same thing as yours, only more concentrated tea flavor. But I think you should put it into the fridge because otherwise you lose all the carbonation and the coldness. So, ooh, green tea Arnold Palmer, yes. Oh, well, I actually saw Sprite made Sprite plus tea at Shoppers, but didn't get it. Interesting. So my blue heather didn't really like it? Well, maybe it was... Wait, did you not like the one where you mix the tea with the Sprite yourself, or the one that Sprite put out? Because that's 2 different things, right? And then if you put your own tea bags into Sprite, maybe that'd be good. I don't know. I had some Sprite for a while, and I had some gummy bears. I was gonna do the gummy bear Sprite thing, just never did it. Oh, the Sprite brand one, yeah. Sometimes they're not very good because of the tea they used. But yeah. Yes! Do try to make it yourself. Absolutely. That might be better, actually. Yeah. It's funny because, like, you know, like, I want the restaurant quality... Like, yeah, restaurant quality is supposed to be pretty good, but, you know, sometimes they just, like, cheap out. But they're Hong Kong iced tea. But the thing is that I also like the cheap bread pudding at buffets. I like that bread pudding. I don't know why, but I do. And then, like, I tried, like, more fancy bread puddings from restaurants that, you know, have it as a dessert menu, and I'm like, it's okay. But I like the cheap stuff from buffets way long ago, pre-pandemic buffets. I don't even know if I can find them anymore. I don't like buffets anymore, but yeah. The tea wasn't good. Yeah, see, you need good tea. Phantom is in the chat lurking. Miss you, my friend. So sorry you have to work. But yeah, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, so that's that. I went and played some games yesterday. Hello, Smorgasbord Plays. Smorgasbord Plays, if you don't know, is a streamer as well, but plays a lot of games on BGA. So if you like to play games on BGA, maybe join him for one of his streams, and you can play along. But hopefully he will be joining us for Tabletop After Dark. Not this month, but in a future month for sure. My Blue Heather says Disney World is their bread pudding era. It's everywhere, especially pretzel bread pudding. I'm a fan? Okay. I was like, pretzel bread pudding, but if you're a fan, I'm gonna try it. I have some stale croissant that I'm soaking in like a custard, you know, an egg wash thing. And hopefully I will make that and fry it up and see if I like the French toast bread pudding croissant thing that is in my fridge right now, so we'll see. I should try out Fliptoons. I've been looking at a lot of the content creators doing Fliptoons. It looks really fun. Is it on BGA now? That's really cool if it is. Hello, Deadpan. Welcome in, friend. Thank you for the daily paw. So, me and Sir Bearsworth and John Cribbage and More, aka Book Nerds, was at a game day together. We basically, what happened was Ben saw one of my VODs and heard that I have not played Wandering Towers and wanted to try it. So he's like, well, if you're doing game day on Thursday, then let's do it. And one of the people that John and Jose usually play with could not join. So I joined them earlier. And then we decided, I brought a bunch of games, and Jose's in love with Endeavor Deep Sea. So we played a 3-player game. We're on mission number 2, still not co-op, because John doesn't like it. So this is us playing Endeavor Deep Sea, and it was funny because one of the people that was there, one of their friends was like, oh, I'll stay for the teach. And we're like, sorry, there's no teach. We know how to play. So we just jumped right in. This was an interesting one with different goals. So it was like really cool to see how this one played out. And you could only like, what do you call it? Go to the right of the picture. Like you can only build out to the right instead of to the left and right. And it's really cool how the different missions kind of make you want to do different things in the game. Of course, you still have to do a little bit of everything. So, Smorgasbord Play says that Fliptoons is on BGA. I will definitely check that out. Thank you so much for letting us know. And that is Board State. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I doing that? Okay, so the next game was Pagoda because I talk about it so much, and Sir Bears was like, wow. You talk about it so much. Everyone's talking about it, so I want to play. It's so gorgeous, and it was quick to teach. Ben was able to join us. This is my final state of the board. Now, mine was not the prettiest, but I got a lot of honeybees. I got a lot of honeybees and a lot of lanterns on there. There's all the little frogs. They're so cute. You're just hopping around lily pads, collecting insects. And then we played Wandering Towers, thanks to Ben for teaching. It's a fun, quick little take that almost game with a little bit of memory about where your people are. And you're just trying to get them onto the towers, but this black tower will move around the board. It's cute, it's light, it's fun, but you can't really take it seriously because people are going to cover you up and then you got to figure it out. I definitely been one for sure. But it was quite interesting. It moves around a lot. Like you can like cover people up, and you're trying to do that so that you can fill up your potions, so that you can use the the special abilities in the middle of the board. And sometimes you don't like get the cards you want, but you're trying to set yourself up. So it was interesting. I like how the towers you do not have to take apart. You can leave in the box like that. And it plays quite a few people. It plays up to 5, so it's quite nice. And you can even put the black tower can land on a tower, and then it goes all the way, and then you can move the black tower a lot around. So it's quite interesting. So that was the main reason we were playing games together. But then I brought Slambo, I brought Slambo. This is basically you're trying to get people to not be able to play their cards. So you got to play a card so that the total in the middle is between 0 and 10. If you go lower than 10, lower than 0 or higher than 10, then you get slammed. And you get a foul card, you get a Haji, and the first person to get 3 Hajis loses, and everybody else does not lose. So that was Ben. We kind of got him on the cards, but it's the luck of the draw of the cards, right? Because you pass out the cards, and then it's luck of what's in your hand of what you can play. So that is Slambo from All Play, which I found very interesting. And then it's quick to play too. And this is a 3 to 4 player, but it's actually a 2-player game where you're trying to get the other person out, type of thing. And then we played Llama Llama, which is in the thread of Panda Panda, where you're trying to get certain like combos using the cards. And it's just like Panda Panda, where you do have one special card, like there's the special card, the G. Yeah. What did I do? Yeah. So the G is the shiny gold foil card, and it's a camel instead of a llama. But it's A through G, just like Panda Panda. And you're still different from Panda Panda is you have your hand, and in the first card, you flip, everyone puts down one of their cards in their hand, and that's what you want to score. And as you can see, you have the letter, you have scoring for cards that are in your hand, and then you have scoring for sets, right? Which gives you a lot of points. So you're going to put that down, and then you're going to put them on these 4 cards for 4 people, and you're going to flip one up. So then you know one of the goals to go for, but then you have to pass one card. And then you flip up the second goal. And then you flip up the third goal. So each time you flip a goal, you have to pass more cards. So the first time you're passing 1 card, then you're passing 2, then you're passing 3, and then you're passing 4. And you have to pass over half of your hand in a 4-player game, because you have to pass 4 out of the 3. And you're like, no one's gonna pass you what you need to score, but they do because they have to pass. And it's chaotic. It's just basically chaos in a way, of trying to score. And John won that one because like he just got lucky with what Jose was passing him. But it was quite interesting. I feel like Panda Pan's more strategic. This one's more luck based. Even though they have the same kind of like where the cards you're trying to get the same sets, and it's the same with the cute artwork. So I don't know. I think I want to play this at different player counts and see how I feel about it. I really enjoy Panda Panda, but that's definitely much more strategic than this game. Hello, Timey! How's it going? So yeah, so Llama Llama is coming, I think, out at Gen Con. But I think if you played Panda Panda, it's easier to get into Llama Llama. But Llama Llama does need a round, so you can see how it goes before you understand how it plays, really. It does have A through G different scoring per card. It's quite interesting. Very interesting, very chaotic, very cute artwork. So that also is from All Play. So that is my game day yesterday. Excuse me. And I had a lot of fun. So now I'm going to show off some games that I got. Let's do this in the mail. Alright. So I want to thank, I've been trying to get cities, but I want to thank Dwayne from Blackboard Gaming for sending me a copy of Cities as a gift. This is awesome. I'm very excited for that because I want to show it off to more people. But the viewer did send me a copy of one of their newest games. It's called Red Carpet. And I'm debating if I should go tonight, but I know they have like an event because Marcelo does game days. It just depends on how I'm gonna feel and stuff. But yes, Foglight loves Cities. Me too. And it's funny because I went to a what do you call it? A board game meetup like day it's not a meetup, but a board game day at my local library. And the lady that put it together was there at the board game store we were playing at yesterday night. And I was like, hey, I met you at the last one, at the last event. And she's like, oh, thank you so much for recommending a bunch of games. She had bought quite a few of them and played it with her friends and felt that they were a very good fit for the library game. What do you call it? The game library. The library's game library. So I was very happy about that. But yeah, it's mostly, you know, like very, very casual gamers that just walk through the library and want to play the games together. So Foglight says, I've never played a bad DeVere game. I love like this size box, I think. This size, bamboo, that type of box size. I have not played a lot of their small card games though. So I'll caveat that I've never really played a lot of their small card games. Kanga, Cardboard Coast says, we played DeVere game last night. Nice. Which one did you play? I'm going to unbox this and hopefully maybe I can play this tonight. Bitoku! Ooh, that's a nice one. That's an old one too. I still haven't really I played it. We were planning on doing like a whole like series, you know, Bitoku and Bamboo and all those games together, but haven't been able to play. I haven't been able to play Matcha, the expansion for White Castle yet either, so. Wildlife says, I love Bitoku, but I can never beat my friend Miranda, who I maintain cheats. Hello, Cosmic Beat. Good to see you. Is Nar DeVere? Because I like Nar, and I know M People's played Nar with me a bunch, so yeah. They always have a bunch of rulebooks because they're all different languages. And they do like their games to be language independent in a way, and then just have a bunch of rulebooks, so. Do y'all keep all your rulebooks? I keep them just in case I sell a game, but then I never sell games, so maybe I don't need to keep them? Oh, Tyrell says their copy of Nar is DeVere. They may have just distributed it. Ah, yeah. That sounds right. That sounds possible. Okay, I don't know why these are loose. Okay, we have these standees for stuff. And we have more standees. And we have even more standees. And we have some cubies. I like the colors. And we have, I guess there's, what are these? They look like this. I have no idea what they're for. And then we have some loose cards, which I never see in a game. That's oh, did they come out of this? Maybe they came out of that. That's interesting. Has anyone ever opened a game with loose cards in their game? I have never. That's the first time for me. Oh, they're actually like that, where like they've already kind of opened it up for you. That's actually not too bad. I am not unhappy with that. That's cool. Where they, you know, you don't have to open it up, but it does cost some loose cardness. And then we have the board. Ooh, very, very, was it old glam Hollywood movie type board, looking board, which makes sense, right? For red carpet, for sure. And we have another board. Oh my gosh, is this going to be a table hog? Oh my gosh, y'all, I wish you could feel this. That's flocking right here. This is that fuzzy red, this stuff, the red stuff is flock. So it's a little bit fuzzy. Oh, the texture of this, that's pretty cool. So we have the paparazzi, the press, and I'm guessing this is the red carpet. Now I have been to like a premiere where there's a red carpet. I've never walked the red carpet. I've seen people walk the red carpet. I've never been, like, actually walked the red carpet. I went to a premiere for a mom movie. They were doing, like, you could get free tickets to watch the movie in the premiere. So I saw, like, the red carpet, and we walked behind it. Like, there's, like, a fence or something, and then you walk behind the red carpet while everyone who can walk the red carpet walks on it. And there's little circles. I don't know if yeah, there you go. can see the red circles right there. But I've never walked a red carpet before. I know, Sir Bearsworth! That is a red carpet. I've seen the color red once. Not trying to brag or nothing. By the way, I did talk about how you love Endeavor Deep Sea, Sir Bearsworth, so you can talk about your love of the game. And then I think these go... Yes. I have to punch all of these. Punch them out. This is pretty thick cardboard too. It's so good. I know. We haven't even played other, like... We have not played with, like... The... What do you call it? Other missions. We need to play some more so we can play more missions. I am missing one. Oh, there we go. My little... Meeple... Peak... Meeples. I'm gonna use to hold these things. Time Roller says Deep Sea is quiet fun or quite fun? I think quite fun. Yes. Oh, so Bearsworth wrote a poem about how much he loves Endeavor Deep Sea. Let's hear it, Sir Bearsworth. Let's hear it. I would love to hear your poem. Oh, these are all the people. It looks like... Okay, so, like, those are definitely, like, the stars of the show. Very interesting. I don't know what these are for, though. We have some just gentlemen in suits. What is this, 60s? 50s style? I don't know my fashion. Feels like, oh, like Audrey Hepburn-ish, right? Right? Wale says, this looks cool. Sorry. Wale said, this looks cool. I like Hitchcock and his bird. Is there Hitchcock? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Hitchcock. And Audrey Hepburn, right here. Right? We're just gonna unbox it today. Marilyn Monroe. There's Hitchcock. I don't know the other people though. Oh, that's the Dancing in the Rain guy, right? Not the... Yeah, right? I like old movies, but I don't know, like, all the names. Oh, yeah, see? There he is. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to be doing with these? Let's look at the rules real quick. I'm not gonna play it or learn anything. I just want to look at the rules real quick to see what's gonna happen. I think these will fit. Haha! They do fit. And I'm going... Oh, Gene Kelly. Yes, Gene Kelly! That's Gene Kelly for sure. So Bearsworth has a poem about Endeavor DC. We're gonna pause and read this real quick. Okay. E is for the enjoyment it gives me. N is for negativity that goes away. D is for deer that eats the apple of my eye. E is for how much I enjoy apples. A is for the apple of my eye. Great job, Sir Bearsworth. Great job. That's funny. I'm gonna clip that. Someone clip that, and then I can send it to Burt Island Games for you. Okay. It's a 2-4 player game where you are the photographer hunting for the best pictures of celebrities that drive up on their limousines and make their way down the carpet. You will need your camera. You will need your phone camera for this. So there is 10 celebrities and 12 entourage. Ah, that's the people that look Nowadays, entourages just wear all black, I think. And then we have figure standees. Oh, these are tripods for your phone? Wait, what? Hold on. Let's see if my phone can... Is it like... No, it's not like that. Oh, it's like this. What? That's right. Okay, my phone is black, so let's do it that way. Ah! So your phone... Hey! It just holds in like this. And you're actually just gonna do that and take pictures. That's pretty cool. I do have a bunch of stuff on my phone. Like this lanyard thing so that I can just wear it instead of holding it. Because I don't like holding things in my hands. But yeah. So the people are gonna arrive in the thing. And you're gonna move them along the carpet. Based on the cards. The celebrity cards. And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to take a picture. And you're trying to get the best angles for the picture. Oh. Okay, so you'll... Vote for a celebrity, get a spot right behind Corden, or move people. Okay. Oh, so get the spot is where you're gonna put your little your phone stand. And you're gonna move people so that then you can take the picture. Oh, you have to zoom in. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. You get points if the celebrity's facing you. You get points if it's a close-up with nothing obstructing the view of their head, shoulders, and no other figures in front of them. You get points for the celebrity is in the same row as your tripod. -1 point for each entourage figure that's clearly in your picture. And add 1 point for each sponsor logo. That's interesting. That's in your picture. Oh, that's what these are! These are sponsor logos. You know how they have it on the fences? Oh, that's hilarious. And you can't really tilt. You have to put it into your tripod. That's interesting. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I am gonna put this here so it doesn't get folded. And then I have to figure out how I'm gonna put these back. And I need my baggy bags. Bala says, I would love to walk the red carpet at a huge A-list event where nobody knew or cared who I was, but then act fabulous, like I was meant to be there, and people are like, who is he? And they'll still take your picture just in case, right? Because, who knows? You could be awesome, and they need to take your picture just in case so that they don't lose out on not having a picture of you, right? Okay, so let's see what... Let's just randomly grab a bag of bags that I have near me. I don't think that's gonna fit all of them, though. Can fit all this into here. These 2 pins. It was funny because I was walking out of the premiere after watching the movie, and I was like lost because I went the wrong way, and then like the way to get to your car was different, and they're like, oh, so what do? You look important. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, it was funny. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully the doctor will clear this cough up, because I really think it's just an asthma attack and that I just need an inhaler. Okay. Yay, all of these fits. We should have a board game red carpet at a convention, right? Why do we not have a board game red carpet? Where, I know there's backdrops, but you need to have a little carpet with a little rope. And then, you know, people can walk by with their board game halls. I think that would be funny. And they can walk by with their board game halls and be like, look at this board game. And then we'd be like, oohs and ahs, you know? And, oh, it would be kind of a board game red carpet, wouldn't it? We should, a carpet with paparazzi and interviews. See, the thing is that... Let's see if I can... Okay. See, the thing is that that's how they should do press, right? You should have, like, a rolling table with the newest games and the, like, the marketing person from or the designer, and they roll the game and paparazzi can take pictures of the game and then interview the designer with their game. I think that would be hilarious. Although I would probably working and walking it. Yes, exactly, Spotlight. Right? Then you could have, you know, I think that would be so funny. And it fits very nicely. So this is red carpet. It's different than Arcade Wonders' game. What's the one that Arcade Wonders did? With taking the picture at a dinner party? And they did a whole series and I can't think of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You tell me. It's totally different. Well, it's not totally different, but that one you can angle your phone. This one you're stuck with a tripod for the phone. But this is what reminds me of this game. So I'm excited to play this one. And then I got this beautiful game. So I kickstarted. So the red carpet was a review copy. Oh, there's more. I kickstarted this playing card set. Oh, it is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay. So all foil. Japanese. Let's see how, look at that. Look at, oh, yeah. That is the playing card set. That is gorgeous. Flower cards to form a traditional playing cards. Okay. They have a game. 2 players card game. Objective. So this is one of the games that they're giving you if you wanted to play. And I got it because it has a lot of pandas. Limited edition. See, oh, they even signed it. That's so funny. I am 311 out of 12,000. 1,200. And then we have some stickers. Oh, they're holographic. And then these are the playing card decks. I do collect playing card decks, so these are gorgeous. And then here's the coin. It's a kitty. And then we have 2 more decks over here. They are so pretty. This is a red version. I think these are the same thing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna take all that out. Nope, that's all packaging right there. Yeah. Ooh, I love the box though. So you can take this out if necessary. Okay. And then put that back. Yeah, side face up. Let's open this one. See if I can open it easy enough. I see they have a thing. Here we go. So this one is supposed to be special. And you... Isn't that pretty? Oh. That is the front. That's the front of the box. And then, oh no. Am I gonna really... Nope, I'm gonna slowly peel away the seal. I'm a sucker for pretty playing cards. Okay. So that's the seal. And I got to take... Oh, wow. It is shiny. Okay. Oh, wow. That's the first time I've seen playing cards with You know how books have the edges gold foiled and sprayed? That's the first time I've seen a playing card deck with it. And it's holographic. So that there's the Joker. And oh wow. There's your spades. Oh my gosh, they are so gorgeous. See if I could do that. And there's, I think they're pandas. I'm not sure if they are or not. But do they form a picture? Holy crap, hold on. They do. Hold on. No. I didn't even realize this. What? Okay, wait. Yeah, hold on. It's a panorama? Is it a panorama or is it... Oh, it might be a whole thing, like... Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can get everything onto the screen. And straight. Look at that. And then we have... So that... Oh man, we have hearts here. There's your two jokers. These are the hearts. But I don't think that they go along with the panoramic. No. Okay, these... Oh, they do match up! They do match up! Wait, do they? Yes, they... Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do match up. Okay. It forms a giant picture! I have no clue that this was gonna happen. That is so pretty. Oh, that's kind of smart, though, to do one giant picture and just cut it up. And then we have the jacks and aces. There's the jack queen. Where's my king? There's the king. And are the jacks the same? No, they're all different artworks. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. And then we have even more on here. And it'll form a bigger picture. And you have the sparkly gold. That's pretty cool. That is so cool. I know, right, Jedpan? That is neat. When I have time, I'll have to spread it all out and take a picture of it. How to frame it and never play with it, which is why I think I got the 3 copies. I think these are... I don't know if they're the same. We'll open one of and see if it's the same. Because if the same, we could play with one of them. At least. Now, the weird thing is that there is this bump. Oh! The bump right here is for this thing. Nope, that is not for this thing. What is that for? Oh, it is. There's a magnet. It's magnetized. So there's a magnet in here and there's a magnet inside the box. That it closes and stay closed. That's nice. I wanted to get... I should have gotten a full sheet of Beth Sobel's playing cards as well. And framed that, because that would be pretty as well. So that's the special one. Let's open this one. And see if it's the same thing. If it's the same thing, I can play with this copy. Since I have another copy. So this one doesn't have that front. Ah, but it does have... What is this? Aha! Oh, hold on. I need to open this up gently. Okay, it's paper. It worked fine. So this one slides open like this. Right? Yes. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And it shows off. That's how the cards open. It goes like whoop. And it opens like this. It is so sparkly, y'all! So sparkly. Okay, so it's all the same back. It does not have the foil on the outside. And nope, it's totally different. It is a totally different set of cards. But it still does the panorama thing. Look at the whole family. Why is it so... There we go. And then we have more. And does it go through the family again? Oh, but it's different. Look. They're all in different clothes, in different poses. That's pretty cool. That's cute. That's so cute. Yeah, that one I will frame and never play with. This one I definitely think I can play with. Especially since I have 2 different colors. But yeah. That is beautiful. So you have that. And then you have the... Ooh. The clovers are blue. I wonder why the... Oh no, yeah. These are the clovers? Yeah, the clovers are blue instead of green. And then the diamonds are green. I would have switched those 2 colors. But that is pretty. That is very pretty. And then we have to put it back. Oh wait, what am I doing? I gotta put it back this way. I should probably put one of these in. Oh, that's smart, where it has a double, like, hinge. Okay, wait, no, I need to take this out. We'll put this in. Try not to break anything. Oh, interesting. Oh no, that's... But I'm okay. Oh, that's supposed to help. Okay, so then you're supposed to put this behind that little thing. Okay, there we go. Now, when we slide it in, it'll help put everything together. Go in. Okay. And then this goes into there. There we go. And then you have a nice pretty box. There we go. Okay, so that is the playing card set. I kind of, what do you call it? When this came out, I kind of indulged, gave myself a little present. Couldn't say no, but it is beautiful. That is a beautiful box. And then you do this, and you get to tie it back up. There we go. And then I did get everything, so I got the pins. Oh, these are metal pins, so it has the different suits on them. So we have the blue clovers, the red hearts, I think, the yellow and the green. It's all the different colors of the families. So pretty. So pretty. I can't tell if they're pandas or not, but man, I kind of indulged. Or did. Now to save up for Galactic Cruise. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna show off, and we have budget time, but I need to go ahead and take off. I forgot to do this beforehand, but I need to take off all the addresses. Let me go over to here. Ooh. Because they have my address on here 3 times. So I forgot to take those out. So we're gonna take those off. Luckily this does take off pretty easily. But yeah. I also would love to hang up Canvas, the box. And I don't know if I want to get just the expansion for Lost Ruins of Arnak, or get the big box and then hang up all the little boxes, right? From all the different... Otherwise, I don't know. I like the art, so not sure what I want to do. I did not back the, I did not back Lost Ruins of Arnak big box, but I know I want to get the expansion at least, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I am very blessed and honored to be on some, media lists and reviewer lists and mailing lists and stuff like that. I made some friends with some marketing people. So once in a while, I get really nice little PR packages. For Love Letter, Z-Man sent heart, peanut foam things that are very, very cute. I thought that was hilarious. Y'all saw the one for River of Gold where it was in like a gold bag. No, I'm not famous at all. But yeah, so I'm grateful whenever I can get a PR package or any review games, honestly. So this one is from Ravensburger. It's my first one from Ravensburger. Little PR package. So let's unbox and see what it is. So ta-da! It is Horrified Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, so excited for this. And it's huge, so I'm gonna put it off to the side. So first things first is you get a little tuck box that looks like a cute, it's a monster deck box that looks like a very cute little, backpack that you can craft, little paper crafting. I thought that was so cute. And then, this is Ravensburger. Their little, what do you call it? Business card. And then we have another crafting project. This is a perk deck box that you can put together. So that you can hold that. I love crafting things, so this is going to be fun to do. I too like the Horrified series Foglight. I really do. I really liked the Greek Monsters one. I did not playtest this one, but this one looks really fun. So this is the game. Horrified Dungeons and Dragons. A cooperative game with the most iconic monsters from D&D. So that's pretty cool. I honestly have never played D&D, but I want to see if we can mix this in with the other games. So the next thing that I got is a mystery pin, and I hope they do sell these later on. I am gonna open mine to see what I got. I don't think I need. I don't normally like co-op Sis Foglight, but this is different. I like it. Of course, I do play with certain people, so that the people I know that like co-ops. I did play it with Sir Bearsworth and John, Jose and John, and Forrest, and I don't know if Forrest liked it, or John, for that matter. But yeah, I like co-op, so I am very excited for Horrified. More Horrified. And then we have, here we go. This is the Monsters Mystery Pin from D&D. Let's see what I got. Oh! I got the little, the monster crate. That's so funny. Then and now. So there will be old monsters and new monsters. That's pretty cool. Ooh, this is a hefty one. This is Wizard of the Coast. This is, I think, that guy, right? There you go. Nope, that's not that guy. I was like, but that one's hilarious. I like that guy. How cool is this? A mimic, yeah! And it's big. It's a big chunker. And then, lastly but not least, we have a candle. A Horrified candle. And is this even in? It was in focus. There we go. I just wanted to focus it even more. Horrified candle. What do I smell? It smells like... Also, my nose is stuffed up. But it smells like... It smells warm. I like, almost like books. It's charred oak. Oh, no wonder. Eerie petrichor and cursed moss. Smells like charred oaks. But yeah. 6-ounce soy candle. Hand poured in Los Angeles by Can Trip Candles. So this is their Horrified candle. That's so cool. Hello, Board Game Bard. How are you doing? Yeah, so this is the pen, and hopefully now this is completely in focus. So pretty. So cool. And the little this just tells you what's in here. So I have the game, the 2 paper crafts, the candle, and the mystery pin. I was like, that's so cool. That is awesome. I'm very grateful. Oh, you know what? I need to unbox this so that we can get to the table easier. So let's go ahead. Now they have stopped doing the saran wrap, the plastic wrap on the outside. So they have 4 of these little, what do you call it? Stickers? Plastic stickers. So I'm just gonna gently slice off a corner of it. And this is how I like to do it. Okay. So now that I've sliced off a corner of it with my good scissors, I just use my fingers and run it wrong. Do I have tape or glue that I can use to make the paper craft? I think we'll have time for it. I have about 30 minutes, so. But yeah, so there we go. Put this off to the side for now. We have D&D. Ooh. Okay. So we have some wrapped boards. We have the rule book that looks like a book. I love that. It's so cool. And then we have your monsters. And then a lot of punching to do. A lot of punching to do. Oh my goodness. We have a dragon. Of course we have a dragon. It's the dragon on the cover! It's so shiny. I know a lot of people will probably paint it because, I mean, that'd be easy enough to paint. You just need some, you know, like maybe some darker red for the wings. Get some shadows in there. Nice! Says time early. Yes, and we have a D20. And here's the other monsters. Oh, goodness gracious. Aha! It looks like Scully's cousin. You know, like this would be Scully the green guy, and then he just has like Medusa-like hair. And then we have a... It looks like a bear with snakes. I'm not sure of the D&D monsters, honestly. But yeah. What is this one? I can look it up in the little book too. And then, oh, there's the one that I got the pin for, the Vivid. And then we have standees, right, for all your characters. And some cards, Oh, and also the bag. I like how it's the flat bottom kind, so that it stands up on the table. Ugh, Velcro. And it's huge for your hand to go in and dig. And it stands up on its own. Which I like now that they're moving towards that. And some more dice, which are pretty nice for, I'm guessing, damage rolls and hit rolls. And then we're going to check out the cards. Okay. And, ooh, these are kind of like not regular cards, not tarot cards. They're like the baby of a regular deck in a tarot deck, which is quite interesting. I think these are your characters? I don't even know what these are. Maybe they're spells? Who knows? Let me see. And then we have... Let's see. Do you have a thing? You have a thing. There it is. The thing. This is the time where you wish they did what Devere did, was open it up already for you. Ah! Ah! Grr. I saw a article or meme, a picture that someone had took an article about a panda that, oh gosh, I'm messing up with the things. I'm gonna use the scissors real quick. A panda, every time it breaks bamboo to eat, it grimaces. It goes, "Urgh!" And that's because it watches the humans when they, when it was a baby, to break the bamboo for it, and the humans had to, grunt because it's not as strong as a panda, and the humans would grimace. But normally pandas don't grimace when they break bamboo, but they learned it from their humans, which I thought that was hilarious. So it can go up to 5 players. There's your player aids. And there's, okay, the Lure of Riches. These are the monsters. Yeah. Oh, it's a cat. Cat. Oh, there is that guy that looks like Scully to me. With the eyes. That is the dragon. Oh, man. Look. Pew 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 pew. I think I fixed it. I don't know if I fixed it or not. But hello, Mary Canada. How are you doing? Welcome in, friend. So those are the cards. So let's go ahead and start opening these up. I wish I'd taken my board game unboxing opener with me, and then now it's lost. It's lost. I might have to just get another one. Thank you for the daily pulse. Well, before I do that, let's just do this. So these are your monsters. Yep, that's the pin I got, was the Mimic. That's so cute. That has, like, book. The bestiaries of Volothamp Darm. And they have setup. And then you also have the Vault of the Orb of Dragonkind. Setup, I guess? Red Dragon's Horde. I guess that's for the dragon. Yeah. Then we have the Mimic. The Beholder! The Eye... Oh! The Eye of the Beholder. Ah! Nice. This is the one I think looks like Scully's cousin. And we have the Red Dragon, of course. And we have the Displacer Beast. Oh, that's what this is. Interesting. What is the tentacles made out of? Very interesting. But yeah, so that is the monsters you are fighting. Okay, now I can go on to punch out all this. And I like how the rulebook is so thin. Right, the rulebook is so thin. And there's your beasts. But it has it has examples and stuff, which is nice. Ooh. That's a lot of words, though. Hello, James Brazil. How are you doing? I think these all go together, so stick them all in one. Oh, these pop out so nicely. So nicely. I want to get this one, but it has not hit retail yet. As far as I know. Been watching. Nice. Who has been playing this? It is a 1 to 5. I could have, from start to finish, soloed this. But I didn't think of it. I was just too excited to see it. And maybe we can get it to the table. There is that. So those... Oh, there's more of them. Oh, and there's no bags. But luckily, we have a baggie of bags. Oh, and we have a lot of X's. Okay, so... That sounds funny. I have a lot of X's, y'all. Okay. We have a wizard! Okay. There's your wizard. Looks kind of like the devil. Gotta be honest with you. Here's your rogue. The cleric. The fighter. The bard. I like to be like the wizard. Or the rogue. I'm usually not the fighter. And then we can place these. Okay, these are the different layer pieces. Maybe I'll put this in here. And then we have all these X's. Elf shot the food. Gauntlet video game. What? I don't understand Mary Canada. Sorry. That should be it. Yes, yes. And then we have more of these peeps. These are your characters. I wonder if I can just throw them on the standees and leave them there. That's what I'm thinking. I might want to do. For G&D icon. Interesting. Rough was always my rogue. Rogue was always my way to go, but have played so much I've tried a bit of everything. But I think that is the point. Agreed. I do believe that is the point. To try the different classes. Alright, so we have all these pieces. Let's look at the boards. Alright. Hyperlink says, I was working on my D&D campaign earlier while you were unboxing stuff. Nice. So it's purple. Ooh, what? Oh, that's pretty. Where it's purple with this mouthpiece at the front board. And then this is your horrified town board. White birdie. This is Under Mountain. Oh my gosh, every time, like, I know Lords of Waterdeep is a D&D game, but I never played D&D, so I never thought of, like, how it fits into the D&D world. But, like, I keep on saying Waterdeep, and I just think of Lords of Waterdeep, and then I remember. And I'm like, oh, that. And then the Undermountain expansion. Oh, I get it. You know what I mean? It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay. And then that goes like that, and that is how you get to see the board, which is kind of cool. Mary Cannon says, the Gauntlet video game had the warrior, the elf, the wizard, and the Valkyrie, and they would crawl through a dungeon, shooting skeletons, demons, etc. And food would keep them alive unless someone elf shot the food, then the game would say, warrior needs food badly! We also don't know if James is a mimic. I'm sure he is, not. Oh, that's why we have these. That's so cool. So this is the perk deck and the monster deck. Ha! That's why we have these. So this would not be for this. Ah, it'd be for these. So I'm guessing this is the perk deck. Aha! That is the deck for box. That. And then we have the monster deck box. Well, I have time. Let me see if I have the glue. It's here somewhere. I have glue. You know I have glue. But whether or not I have it here or not, that is the question. And let's see if... Oh, no. I'm dropping everything. Where did that go? I have no clue. Okay. This one I cannot drop. Where did my glue go? There it is. So I have glue. I have scissors. I have a thing. I'm probably just gonna cut it out using scissors. So let's do some crafting, y'all. Stick all that into there. I will need bags for all the little bits, though. So we'll figure that out. For now... let's put this off to the side. Okay, so we have the horrified. That's from. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna put these on top. You are not. Yeah. I can't get a good box fart to save my life. Alright, we'll put those on there and we'll start working on this. The glue, more scissors. I think I'm gonna pick up my ruler. I'm gonna grab a ruler that's near. It's my T-square, but it'll work. So that I can score some stuff. So it says use a ruler and a knife to lightly score all the dash lines. I'm not using a knife, I'm using a scoring tool. So oh, and it says it has the word score right here, which is quite nice. And I'm just gonna use the mat that's underneath my oh, that is not straight. Okay. That's underneath my tablecloth. Oh, that's much better. Wait, that is fine. I'm scoring a lot of the dash lines. It just doesn't look straight because there's an actual printed dash line as well. So I scored against those two. Now I'm gonna score against these two. So I have a player mat underneath my tablecloth. And that's just enough squish that allow me to score with this scoring tool that I have here for crafting. And it's doing a really nice job. And I think I have two more places to score before I cut. And you should score before you cut, although that is usually how I make my boxes, is I score before I cut. So, and don't push too hard or you might push through the paper, which you do not want. And I think I've scored everything. Okay, cool. So if you look on here, you see how it's scored? Pretty. Let's just score this one first. Amanda, professional score. That's right. That's right. That's what they say. Okay, we're gonna score. I have made boxes like on my own without printed things. I find it, my brain likes to try to figure those things out. So, and then you have to score including the tab now. I used to get those, there used to be more of these where you would print them, they're printed, right? And you would just like cut them out and put them together almost like paper dolls type things. But it would be for like a sculpture. You know, like an animal head, you know, sculpture type of thing. But it's all made out of paper. And that was cool to do too. So if you do not have the scoring tool, what I would suggest is get a pen that's dried out and then put it on top of your player mat and you can use that to score, which is quite nice. So now these are all scored. And now I'm going to cut these out. So you don't really need anything too fancy to do any of this stuff. Also, double-sided tape works really well too. So we're going to use my nice paper scissors. I'm going to cut this out. Now, oh, that's why there's no tab here, because we're going to glue this to the back of the that box. I was wondering why there was no tabs. I was like, shouldn't there be tabs there? But no, it's going to be a hinge that you're going to glue to the other side of the box. Oh, I almost cut off the little latch. That's interesting. Okay. Let's just do this for now. The whole point of having a big scissors is you can do one long cut, which should give you a better, smoother cut. But I, for some reason, am not doing that today. Snap away the hinge. Then I can go ahead and do here. I hate, like, I hate when I have to cut, like, this way. I never get it right. Okay. There we go. Oh, see? I don't like that either. Now, one thing you can do, here's another tip for you, is because, you know, you might not cut right, or you might get a little bit of white, is take a black marker and go around the edges. Because there's a black line, it'll make it, like, look like you cut it better. Oh, Target says August 10th release. Oh, great. Thank you so much for figuring that out. So is it going to be a Target exclusive? That's interesting. And then for the tabs, it doesn't really matter because no one's going to really see the tab. And I do this for my boxes too, but you just make a little triangle. And then I can cut off the little piece here to make it pretty. Or you can go cut that off first and then make your little triangles. But this just helps it close a little bit better. There we go. So, and then I would fold this. This is not too thick paper, so you don't need a bone folder, which I would use to burnish it. You can burnish it with your ruler, your finger, whatever you would like. So, but I'm not really going to do that. And then, so this right here is not going to be glued down. These tabs are going to be glued in, and this will be glued together, but this will glue to that thing. So we'll pull this out. We'll cut this out first. Time Roller says, "Oh Panda, I was putting a screen protector on my new tablet, and the first one got all messed up, so I had to toss it and do the second one perfect. We were talking about the pancake screen protector." Okay, so it's gonna be a Horrified will be a Target first, and then other stores will get them nice. Then was trying to remember who you got the pancake first game from saying from. That was from M. Peebles. M. Peebles taught me the term, the first pancake game. Which is funny because I love it and I use it all the time now. And you know what? Since we're being crafty, if you're a book lover, what you can do is now that you have this, you can laminate this, and now you have a nice Horrified bookmark. Ta-da! I would probably go in with my paper trimmer and make it straight, that cut, but so now I'm gonna leave that, and I'll have a nice bookmark. And you can use it in your RPG book, too. And then these usually go in from here first. And then this way. And then this way. And if you want to learn how to make your own tuck boxes and stuff, this is a great way to like kind of see how it's designed. So basically what it is that you have, these are the depths. This is the width and height of your card. This is the depth of your tuck box. This little purple, dark purple is the depth. This is your width and height. And then you're just gonna, you know, your depth times 2 plus your width, your height plus your depth times 2, and that's your box shape, right? And then you're just going to cut out the corners, leave a little tab, and then when you put it together, it'll be a box. I think I was supposed to slot this, like cut a little slit in there, and I don't think I can for the little locking mechanism of the box, but that's okay. And if you were here for the other playing card, so normally the box would be opening up from here, right? The playing card deck had them open up from there, which is kind of cool on the sides. a little bit different. Now you can, you can fold before you cut. And so you can see even clearer where you're supposed to cut, but... Totally making that into a bookmark, says James. Yes. My Blue Heather says, as a recovering scrapbook addict, I mean hobbyist, I love a craft that requires the use of my score, my bone folder, and my paper trimmer. Right? I'm still a crafter. I've never done scrapbooking, but I'm a card maker. So yeah. You do not meet in a tavern. That sort of book. Yes, James. That's right, from Violet Daisy Games. I think me and my Blue Heather met in a craft store. A paper craft store. Legend says, speaking about board games, it's a different language. Speaking about crafts is a different language. But the scary thing is, like, I know those two languages. So does that make me trilingual? Yes. Yes, it does. Games Mama! Another crafty friend. How are you doing? Legendary trilingual, yes. I only know one of those languages. I'll let you guess what. Board games? So now, like, because this is... I would get one of the scraps that you've cut off. And there we go. Just to make sure your glue doesn't, get all over the place. And then you just stick a little glue here on all the little tabs. And then we can put it together. Wait, should I have done that? It's okay. I'm gonna do this first. I should have read the instructions. No, it says the glue back to the lid. Okay, so then I'm doing it correctly. I'm just gluing these together. So these are the tabs. Okay. It's certainly not English. What? Legends says, I used to make pop-up greeting cards? What? That's so cool, Legends. Games One says, tired and pain. Appointment for meds on Sunday. So I'll be trying to make it till then. Doing some prototype work. You're crafting along. I'm sorry, you're in pain. I have a doctor's appointment right after this. So I have to end the stream in about 10 minutes. So that I can get some meds as well. Oh no, this is not in the right... you know what? Do I need more glue? Maybe not. Okay, cool. Okay. I do not need this gluing myself to it. Okay. And then we'll do these little tabs. A little dot of glue there, and a little dot of glue there. And then... Yeah, I hope you can get the meds quickly. So there is that. It does go quickly when you do a little bit of glue. So then I'm guessing that this goes to here. These two glue together. This is the side, goes to here. Because we have the lots that are going to lock together. And that did not fix. And I should really have done a little slit right there. Okay, so let's add more glue. And I will hold it a little bit longer. James Wallace says, yeah, my fibromyalgia, I get IV ketamine infusions every 12 weeks. The last week or two is always the worst. Oh, yeah. Because it's not, like, really overlapping. Like, your body is low on the medicine. My Blue Heather said, it must be Flare Girl Friday, because I'm also flared and in pain and need my meds. It's Meds Friday! Oh, man. James Wallace says, ketamine brings my normal daily 7 out of 8 pain down to a daily 4 out of pain. Man, that's horrible to live with that much pain, Games Mama. I know John has a lot of migraines too, and that's also horrible. Man, I don't know how you do it. With kids, and Games Mama was always so happy and fun to be around. Wow, that sucks that you are always in pain. Yeah. And I feel like, like most people don't realize that, people could be constantly in pain for anxiety or depression and just not show it, right? And then also that, that is a normal for them, which I don't think it should be, right? We should be able to make it better. But okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold it, and I can even do this and hold it down here. There we go. That is box 1. Oh, that is not. Is that not holding? That's not holding. Why are you not holding? What? I have 5 minutes. I feel like I can do this. I've been fighting it for 15 years. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, because she's always like working at the cons. Too. People that play Amanda Panda in board games feel pain. Would she be 7 in a game? Dang, Legends. Dang. James says, was Horrified the only new game or just the one I seen as I arrived late? It's the last one I unboxed. So I unboxed a set of playing cards that I bought from Kickstarter and red carpet from the Veer. And I think that's it because it's going to be a shorter. Oh, I did some pictures of the games we played last night with Book and Nerds and Sir Bearsworth and Ben. So yeah. So we're just ending it here. Oh, okay. So hopefully I can get this done in about 10 minutes. Because then I have to go, so I'm not late for my doctor's appointment. There. And since this is just a cut away and glue, I do like to use double-sided tape. It's just a bit better. I'm just sorry. I'm off stream. Off screen. Just trying to cut as fast as I can. And this will be like that. Oh, I need to cut all the way down because it's a tab. You basically are cutting on all the thick black line. And then I can cut these off. These off. And then put it this way. Put that on. Okay. Then go this way. This way. Okay, cool. And then it's this one that I need to be more focused on because it has curves. I do this. Then I curve through it. I have a curve hole punch, which I love to use. Because then I don't have to actually do this curvy thing. And hopefully it matches and lines up. Because it rarely matches and lines up for me. Okay. So then we're going to fold on all the fold lines. Okay. And I missed a lot of stuff. Games Mode says, finally have a doctor that want me to reach out and help manage my pain, which is a huge difference for doctors telling him that I'm making it up. I hate when they say that, especially to women. Like, they always say that, I mean, not always. A lot of doctors say that the women are making it up. So this is how a tuck box is made. Now, you can make it where, like, the front and the back's on the same square, right? But they're making it this way so that you have this thing. Was I supposed to cut that out? I'm not gonna cut that out right now. I don't... Ugh. I'll have to figure out a way to cut that out. So that it will tuck. Normally you tuck it in, but then it's telling me to tuck it here. I don't think I can do that. Not with what I have with me right now. Like, I don't think I can cut this. Nope, I don't think it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna glue it. The only thing I need to glue is here. And usually for tuck boxes, you only need one place of glue, and that's probably way too much glue, honestly. And you can actually glue it flat. If you fold this, and then you fold this over, so, sorry. If you fold this down, and then you fold this over, then you can do this, and just, you know, hold it down for a minute. Get rid of all the glue. That's my alarm telling me it's time for me to go. And then I usually will do this as well. Oh yeah, this is a glue bottle that you can get separately and put whatever glue you want because it has a fine tip nib. I like the fine tip better. And then we'll flip these in. Okay. And then we have a nice little backpack of monsters. So let's put everything away. And then I have to get going. Love y'all, but doctor's appointments, I know they're gonna make me wait. But I can never be the one that's late. You know how it is? You know how it is. Okay, hopefully we'll do that one second. We'll do this one. So this goes into here. And then this closes, which is nice. And that still fits nicely in there. And I can still take it out. Very nice. And then hopefully this is just... I think I'm supposed to glue this because it's not sticking. Normally it will stick. But I'm not going to glue this right now. I'm just going to put my cards in. Do it this way. Just in case. There we go. And then this will get closed and we have now our monster deck. Which I need to glue and it fits right there perfectly. Now I need some baggy bags. Come on, baggy bags. Where are you? And we'll get some of this bagged up. I feel like that. No, this one. James says John, Jose, and Ben are so jealous and delightful humans to be around and game with. Agreed. Okay. Yeah. I feel like doctors are slowly getting better. But it's a slow process, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. Legends, I do want you to go. I know, I don't want to go either, but I gotta get this cough under control. So, had to do a lot of calling to make sure that my doctor's the PCP on my insurance and that my insurance is covered and all that other not fun stuff. So yeah, if you're late, girl, oh, you can't even see. I know, like I hate when doctor schedules are like, well, sorry. You know, it's not, it's just not very helpful. Okay, so I am gonna put all this extra stuff, all into one bag. And I can sort it out later. I do want to put these X's in a baggie of their own. Because I just don't like how they're there like that. There. Do I have a baggie of small bags? I do. There it is. Yeah. I'm not even worrying about it. I'm just grabbing a bag, y'all. Okay, so these are going into here. Okay, and hopefully, yep, there's nothing on there. Okay, so there's that. These are all done. This is a baggy bag that I don't need. I could put those in there. I'm gonna dump this onto the ground. Oh no, that bag flew away. As I'm scrambling to clean. Oh yeah. You have to be on time or early for the doctors to see you, even though they're never on time or early. So, yeah. Okay. we have that. Where happened to my? There it is. There it is. Here's the board. There's my beasts and the rule book, and that is 4 or 5. Oh my gosh! Look how. This is the crafter math, y'all. The crafter math here. The crafter math. We'll do that. That's fine. And of course, no box farts. Sorry, everybody. Oh, that sucks, Games Mama. Okay, so thank you to everyone who is here. Thank you for letting me pivot. It was good seeing y'all. Thank you, my Blue Heather. I will be on Sunday. We'll do a from start to finish of Kavango. So I will be playing that solo. We'll do all the things on Sunday. And then I will be streaming next week. But it's the week after next week that I will have a limited stream schedule, because then it'll be San Diego Comic-Con and then it'll be Gen Con. Yeah. So, thank you to those watching on YouTube. We're gonna say goodbye to YouTube because we're gonna raid for the Twitch lovers. Bye, YouTube. Thank you to everyone who watches the VODs as well. I greatly appreciate it. Please leave comments if you have any questions. Hey, Kima, you missed it. Yeah, I know. I messaged you, but I didn't say, oh, I was streaming, because I felt that was weird. Okay. Bye, YouTube. Okay, so now that they're gone,